Good morning guys, and welcome to my first ever Clean With Me video. I absolutely love watching these videos myself, find them super motivating. If ever I'm going to clean, I will pop one on in the background and just get cleaning. So my goal is to release a new one of these every Monday, just as a kind of motivation Monday, reset Monday. When the kids go back to school, I love having a good old clean on a Friday and a Monday. And so I'm starting off dusting everything in the room. I'm starting off in my lounge. I work back to front in my house. Here I'm just using just some spray and wiping everything down. Next up is the shutters. Now these shutters were a life dream of mine to have. I've always wanted shutters from being a little girl, and I love them, but oh my god, they're a pain to clean. So once every few weeks basically I'll try and clean all the shutters. We've got them throughout our whole house and we've got very, very big windows, so it takes quite a lot of time, but it's so worth it when they're done. I also try and clean the tracks here, just give them a little spray and a wipe down. It's just one of those things, they get super dusty, so you always feel so much better when it's done. Okay, next up is hoovering, giving everywhere a good hoover. I've got our little pet cat Toffee helping me here, helping getting the sofa a bit fluffier. I love seeing the hoover lines, and to be honest, if anyone has any recommendations for a new hoover, because ours is on its way out now. We've got a Shark, we've only had it a couple of years, but it's on its way out. It's super annoying. Next up I'm getting out our flash mop, giving everywhere a good little clean, and we have a lovely clean lounge. How satisfying is that? Okay, so we're moving on into the dining room now. This is a very underused room actually, and eventually I would like to knock through from our kitchen to our dining room, but we bought a new build and my husband says no at the moment. So again, I'm starting off giving everywhere a good old dust, wiping down all of our photo frames, vases, just giving everywhere a good old clean. We have loads of pictures up in this house and picture shelves, so I love having pictures about, but yeah, it does mean you have a lot of dusting to do. Again, just going around and hoovering. Under the table gets especially messy, and then just doing those dreaded shutters again. Amazing though they look, they are a pain. And there we have one lovely clean dining room. I'm not attempting the playroom today. I will save that for another video, an Organise With Me video, I think. So moving on to the kitchen, I'm going to start off by wiping down all of the sides and all of the cupboards in the kitchen. We have, as you can see, a white handleless mat kitchen, and it looks gorgeous. Our house was already built, so we didn't actually choose any of the internal fittings, and as much as I love the look of our kitchen, I would never have chosen wooden worktops and white units because they're hard work. All the crumbs get caught in the handles, so yeah, it's just a bit of a nightmare. So I'm just going around giving those a bit of a clean, and inside the cupboards as well. I love all of my storage, so I think it'd be a nice idea to do an Organise With Me video and show you inside the cupboards when they're all super nice and tidy. This isn't an extreme clean with me today. This is just more of like a superficial clean, although when you see it broken down, I wish it was this quick. It took me a good 2.5 hours to clean downstairs. Okay, so now I'm going in on our hob. I've got the new stainless steel Cif cream, which is pretty good actually. I would definitely recommend. We used to have an electric hob and it was so much easier to clean. The gas one is better to cook on, but a nightmare. Just just giving our ovens a little spray. Again, these probably are coming up for their deep clean oven pride cleaning videos, so I'll do one of those if that would be helpful. I probably do that once a month or once every couple of months. I'm really lucky now that my job's really flexible, so I can fit in housework around working, which is really, really good. This is the dreaded sink clean. Again, in our old house, we had a Belfast sink and I used to absolutely love it. So the stainless steel sink is a bit of a nightmare, and eventually I will be changing it. But for now, we're just making do. So, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold today. So I'm just going in with the pink stuff and a sponge, giving everything a really, really good scrub, and then just rinsing it off. It does leave it quite shiny. And then I'll wipe down any watermarks and buff it with the stainless steel to finish. I'm going to do this on both sides. As you can see, bits of food and everything gets stuck in these plugs all the time. We've got 3 children, we've got a busy household, so that's absolutely fine and normal. But I do like to give everything a good clean when I can and when the kids are at school. So I'm just doing the same again with the pink stuff. I'm going to rinse it off, give it a little buff, and then spray some of the Cif cleaner to finish it off, and finish off with a glass cloth. Next up, I'm just going to wipe down where our kettle is. This really needs descaling as well, but I've run out of tablets, so I need to get some the next time I go into B&M. Wiping down our coffee pots. We actually got some new ones at the weekend, so I will show you those. And lastly, I'm just finishing off by hoovering the kitchen, and then I'll give it a good old mop. Same as everywhere throughout downstairs. We've got all hard floors downstairs, other than in our playroom, which is carpet. So it's much easier to keep on top of keeping clean. We do have 3 kids, a dog and 2 cats, so our house takes a lot of cleaning. But luckily I enjoy it. It helps me feel motivated, organised and on top of our crazy life. So there we go. And moving on to the utility, just doing the same process, cleaning the outsides of the cupboards, cleaning the worktops. I'm going to dust the shelves. Please excuse my husband's weight there. He leaves them in the utility when he needs to finish them later on. So yeah, just going through glass, cleaning the microwave. Again, this probably needs a deep clean, but this is something I do in a deep clean. This is more of an everyday house reset ahead of a new week. Getting my little duster out. These are really good. They're reusable dusters. So I actually need to get rid of it after this use and pop a new one on. And then I like to always give our little fake plants a little spritz so that they smell nice and get your house smelling amazing. Sink again. We have another sink in the utility, another stainless steel sink. So I'm just going through the same process again with the pink stuff, rinsing it off, buffing it, and then popping some stainless steel cleaner on to make it super shiny. I always pop my wash on before I start cleaning, so it feels like another job's done. By the time you finish the cleaning, the washing is done. This is a proper workout, but it's so worth it afterwards. I just wish that it stayed nice and shiny for longer. I did actually, I didn't film it, but I did mop our utility floor and hoover as well, but I didn't film that bit. So there we have a nice clean utility, albeit with my husband's weight smack bang in the middle. It's not the biggest utility, but it works for us. It's nice having somewhere outside of the kitchen. And here is our lovely clean kitchen. So it will probably stay like this for about 10 minutes as soon as the kids come home, but it's so nice to have had it done. So thank you for watching my first ever clean with me. See you next Monday.